Hi everybody, that was the cat. Says hello. Welcome to Adam RPG. Oh, you're a silly cat. But hi everybody, welcome back. How you doing? We are still in the city. There's still so many people to talk to. It's ridiculous. This is insane. Alright, let's talk to you. A well-built guard gives you an inquisitive look and adjusts his old automatic rifle so he can have a more comfortable grip. Over the years, on the force, he clearly learned a thing or two about people. What are you looking for? I'm just curious, this is a big city, but where's the government located? A man gives you a long look and then nods at the big building behind his back. Right here in the Krasnoznameni Chamber of Commerce. Behave yourself and stay out of trouble, or I'll kick you out. I see. How's the job treating you? Do you want to join the force? Well, then you're out of luck. The draft is over. The next one isn't happening anytime soon. Would you like to chat about the local rumors and gossip? Oh, this chit-chat isn't really my thing. Alright, fair enough. I'll go then. Can I actually go inside, though? Oh, I can. Oh, goodness. Oh, so many people. Oh, they have CCTV. What the heck is this? Hi, what is that? A pink-cheeked balding man in his 40s greets you with a smile and a nod. Considering the circumstances, such friendliness comes as a surprise, because, judging by his posture, armor and menacing-looking weapon in his hands, you're talking to a guard, and a very special one. Hello, lady, are you lost? There's nothing of interest here, just me and the entrance to the governmental bunker. I can see that. You must be bored. Fancy a chat? It's so boring around here, so why not? Who are you? The guard of the government bunker. Who else did you expect to see here? Tell me about your work. No one's been defying the establishment for real for quite a while now. The guys from the bunker haven't done anything to make the locals want to disembowel them either. So there's nothing interesting going on, really. Still, your duty is your duty, and double rates are double rates. Stability, damn it. Tell me about the city. It's a good city, big and peaceful. From time to time, some cryptocurrency trader, just a lunatic, start causing troubles. But otherwise, it's a nice place, if a bit boring. Have you heard any rumors? Only through my wife, really. She's afraid of gossip, but she tells it to me anyways. She wants me to tell her if it's not true or not. She wants to tell me if it's true or not, and how I'm supposed to know. One of her recent stories was as follows. Apparently the merchants have a trifle called Stalin's Rebus. It's a puzzle, like a Rubik's Cube. Rumor has it that if you solve it, it'll give you unimaginable pleasure. Oh my. While other people say devils will come out and slice you like a piece of ham. Alright, I'm on and just go. Because you're weird. You are weird. Who are you? A well-groomed... Oh, it's the real well-groomed bearded man again. It's him. It's him again. Why is he here? Alright. Hello. Anything in here? Yes. Technically, yes. Practically, though. Nope, these are locked. Can't use the computer. What are you thinking about? Hello. An aged man with a neat beard and a clean pressed suit looks at you strangely. After fiddling with his glasses, he asks you in a quiet yet low voice. Yes. Can I help you? You look intelligent. That's rare. Thank you for the kind words, but it seems like I have things to do. Bye now. Okay. Interesting. I can definitely open you. But you're locked. Anything I can take here? Unlock? I broke it, and I took the thing. I just stole tea. That's what I did. I stole tea from a governmental bunker, governmental thing, because reasons. Because tea is awesome. A finely dressed woman of around 40 nods to you in greeting. As you walk up to her, you notice that she has the most new-looking and shiny shoes you've ever seen in your life. They are colored deep red and are even decorated with bright silver ribbons. Yes. These shoes look so good. There simply must be a good story behind them. Yeah, probably, but I don't have the time to tell it. Oh, they were all so rude. Okay, who are you? Hi. A mustached city official bends over several documents. When you come closer, he slowly backs away and lifts his gaze, while putting his goose feather he used for riding aside. Ooh, classy. Yes, can I help you? What are you doing here? I mean, you personally. We control the bureaucratic processes here in Krasnoznameni and surrounding areas. Personally, I work with currency control. Is that a problematic position? Not really, but sometimes new scams appear that threaten all of the wastes. The last big attempt at destroying the economy happened way back in the 90s, when some people tried to start using pine cones, rocks, bottle caps, and other kinds of garbage instead of currency. I see. I'd like to become a citizen. Oh, that's not my department. Try talking to another colleague of mine. I'm sure you'll find help. Okay. Listen, amiga, this is useless. Getting something from the Krasnoznameni bureaucracy is like hoping for it to rain in a desert. That may happen sometime, but it's doubtful you'll last that long. That's completely unfair. We're working like a well-oiled mechanism. I see. So some quest will later on require me to become toilet paper? No. Not become toilet paper, but become a citizen, I suppose. Can't take that toilet paper, but I will take that toilet paper. It shall be mine. My own. My toilet paper. An untidy woman in her 30s, looking as if she had no time to check what she was putting on herself, and just put on the first thing she grabbed out of her wardrobe, with a massive chin and annoyed, tired eyes, suddenly darts off and nearly bumps into you, barely holding a heavy pile of forms that look old and yellow, but have clearly been filled in recently. When she overcomes her shock, she starts nervously and comprehensively. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Black glasses of your eyes, I said this week. I have no strength as it is. I don't need people growing up in front of me like mushrooms after rain. Wait, are you by any chance a lawyer from Trurograd I invited here last week? Are you looking for Katarina Maurova? Because if you are, it's me. But wait, she couldn't have come so fast. What do you want? I was just passing by. Fancy a chat? No. I have no time for idle chit-chat. Do you have any business to discuss? If not, I have to go. These people are all really busy. Why are you all so freaking busy? Hi, who are you? A tired and looking woman of around 30 sits at a desk, all the while calculating something using her abacus and writing the results into a small notebook. After she notices you, she closes her notebook and then looks at you with a cold, unfriendly stare. I'm listening. I can see by the way you look you don't get many days off. The woman looks at a small calendar on her desk. It's mostly covered with all sorts of papers. According to it, your conversational partner had a rest 10 days ago. What a shitty schedule. I'm sorry. Saying sorry won't buy me a bottle of wine I can drink alone while lying in front of the TV during my only day off. But money for overworking sure will. I agree. Care to change the subject? Make me a citizen? She stares at you with a crazed gaze. Are you come to pester a fourth level B rank official with such a question? How would I help you with becoming a citizen? It's not my job. Where should I go? You need to find the department location. There you must learn the location of my colleague who will tell you the name, level and rank of an official who accepts questions about finding the officials who have the power to grant you citizenship. And after obligatory 5 workday wait, you will be transferred to the person with this knowledge. You can start by walking there. And she points to an uncertain direction. Okay. Cool. Y'all are really efficient. That's exactly what you are. What's this? That's shiny paper. Why can't I pick up the shiny paper? I want to pick up the shiny paper. I will take your waste paper, though. Haha, I will take it. And I will like it. Nope, nothing in there, though. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, cool. Well, that was a very super not informative venture into the wild world of bureaucracy, I suppose. Alright, let's go over here, whatever that is. I have no idea. Why are there so many people? There's so many people in the city. A neatly dressed woman of no more than 30 years old is walking through the city. There's a bag attached to her belt, fully stuck with fresh, crunchy and squeaky clean beetroot. Having noticed you, the woman smiles kindly. Hello there. Are you heading to the merchants by any chance? I highly recommend the beetroot. It's especially ripe and juicy today. Hi, Margarita. When the woman notices Fiedel, her smile and look become even more friendly. Her cheeks turn red. Ooh. Oh, you're also here, comrade innkeeper. Hello. What an interesting new friend you have. Well, I'm more interested in who let this fragile lady carry all of this heavy beetroot. I can help. Oh, my comrade innkeeper. Even my own husband doesn't treat me this nicely. I will carry it myself. You better go and buy some beetroot for you and your friend. I have no need for beetroot. I will happy to chat with you. I've got other things on my mind besides beetroot. How do you know each other? The woman lowers her gaze with her kind smile stays. Well, one could say we're good friends, him and I. After my husband was injured by a myrmic lion on a hunt, he was in a coma for more than a month. His whole body was covered by these tiny infected cuts that were left by the monster's poisonous mandibles. Oh, goodness. Senora Margo was in need of constant supply of pure alcohol for disinfection, and only an innkeeper with my kind of expertise could distill the required amount. Not only did the comrade's innkeeper's gift save my Jaina, he didn't even ask for any money for this help. Oh, without your help, Fiedel, without you being my manly pillar, oh, goodness, during those 1.5 months I would have perished. Oh, goodness. That's nothing when it comes to you. I will stop at anything. I wouldn't stop at anything. Okay, cool. So did you do it? Make a raunchy face. Fiedel's a great guy, such a kind soul. Haha, well, would you look at that? The knight in shining armor. Fiedel's a great guy, such a kind soul. That's true, and you know, when he takes off his little hat on a sunny day, it's as if he has a halo shining around his head. Yeah, Alright, continue. You shouldn't be laughing, it's the truth. This inch I've got is destined for greatness. We need to go. Alright, cool, sure. I mean, I'll take random XP. Also, where the hell even are you? He's so far behind, it's ridiculous. Alright, let's wait. Because there was an update, and they changed AI, the behavior of comrades. So let's see, discuss tactics. Agilely running around the war zone, chasing down the enemy and behaving in an exceptionally heroic way. Talk about your fighting style. I shoot, but I'm really careful. I never back out of a fight. I'm always going for the closest enemy, and I heal up if wounded. Let's discuss friendly fire. Currently I shoot, but I'm really careful. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. Please don't shoot me. Okay, what's this? Hello. Who are you? You look sad. A sullen man with a mousy mustache looks at you from under a red lamp. He seems to be disgruntled. Then again, it might well be his permanent state. He heaves a deep sigh and says in a tragic voice, "Welcome to the City Hotel. Are you looking for a room? Could we sleep? What for? I can have a nap outside. I would like you to ask a couple of questions. Were you looking for a room? Nope. Okay, so that's just this. Okay, these are rooms. Hi, who are you?" A big, unshaven man with a smoking cigarette between his teeth stands in front of you. He casts an indifferent look at you and clears his throat, covered in soot from thick tobacco smoke. Ah, what is it? Just hope for a chat. You're not as charming as you could be. The man gloomily puffs at his cigarette and blows a cloud of smoke right in your face. There's nothing for you to chat about, no hard feelings. And then you are? The man who walks to and fro across the room is middle-aged and of average height, a bit plump and seems to be engrossed in his thoughts. He fidgets with a pencil stub and snorts and mumbles something to his companion, who also sits in the room. As he sees you, he becomes very serious. "I'm Vladislav Zerenko, editor-in-chief of the Shoot to Kill print house. Are you here to talk about my interview with the local veterans?" Who are these veterans? My colleague spent so much time writing these ads, and apparently someone tore them off the wall again. I'm looking for someone to interview a couple of people for my publishing house. Interested? Can I have the details? The man folds his arms on his belly. Look, there are 3 heroes of the Battle of the Berlin Wall that currently live in the city. Yeah, that very battle in the war against the Western Bloc that ended up in the nuclear surprise for us. On the one hand, this is extremely lucky. On the other, they refused to talk to me. We started off on the wrong foot. One guy who was supposed has a bad case of PTSD threw his urinal right at my head. Oh, goodness. Got it. What next? All I need is for them to tell me about those events. We'll make up the rest. So these are the names. Sergei Maslov, who lives in the suburbs, in a good house. Ambrose Truffalev, from a house near the hotel. It was his urinal that I was nearly hit by. And the third is Vysotsky. There we go. Vysotsky, sorry. The navigator. People say he too has some sort of a house somewhere in the suburbs. We'll be first lying around grasping at a bottle. Find them all and make them tell you about the battle. Write it down or memorize it, I don't know, and bring the stories to me. You'll get 50%. Deal. The man claps his hands and dances with pleasure, which makes the old floorboards creak. Well done. There's no need to part just yet. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Dick Popoff. Dick is that muscled guy whose presence is in his private sauna, the whoa, oh God, what? Is this that muscled guy whose presence in his private sauna the ex-mayor of Kitezet, the city, failed to explain? Although no, that was Pedro Stallion. Who are you talking about then? Dickpov is a juicy work of a local writer. The idea might turn out to be quite lucrative, theoretically speaking. Yeah, I'm starting to remember. Some guy told me about this character in the same words. I believe I was trying to have lunch in the shade. He ran to me for some reason, called me a pig, and started babbling. So how is this relevant? That was the author himself. He's an idiot, of course, but what can you expect from an artist? No question about that. What is relevant, though, is this. Why this vulgar fiction should interest such a serious man as me. This unique erotic phantasmagoria about a Central Committee member from the 30th century will win readers' hearts and minds. It's going to write a fantastic series with an art story and put it in parts. One story is one issue. To make people buy more magazines, I think it's quite interesting. I didn't really get the point of the story either. We're going to go with personality and see if that works. Failure. You're eloquent, but your character is not enough. You won't sell this idea to me. You think something like this can interest anyone now? Well, there's no harm in trying. Our department has been reprinting classical works for a couple of months now because there's not enough new material. There's not enough fiction in the way, so people do want to entertain themselves. By the way, would he mind transferring all his rights to the publishing house? And if his works don't turn out commercially successful, reimbursing Shoot to Kill printouts with his personal effects and paying me 60% of the income as his personal producer and the discoverer of a unique talent. He'll be happy to. I suppose he wouldn't mind shooting himself to see his work printed. Oh, God. I'll go ask him. The editor grins. It was a rhetorical question. Thank you for the contract. Thank you for the contact. I'll tell the author the good news. All right, cool. Well, I guess I wanted to talk to you. All right, who are you? And why are you guarding the door? You see a huge guard near the room entrance. As you come closer, he blocks your path. Stop right there. Ask him if he's busy and won't accept visitors. Who are you? Just curious. Can I come in? The guard changes his grip on the shotgun to a more comfortable one. The huge gun looks like a toy in his large hands. If you don't have a business, you can't come in. All right. Ooh, toilet paper in the toilet. Taking it. Gotta take the toilet paper. Always take the toilet paper. Okay, so got that one done. There's still so many freaking areas. It's ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Can I? Okay, that's just stuff people are growing. Don't walk. You're selling stuff. That's the bar. Oh my God, this town is just never ending. The missionaryman standing in front of you looks as if his fate wasn't particularly kind to him, and especially to his right ear. It's split, as if someone took a swing at it with a machete. However, most probably it was a simple axe that did this damage. Having noticed you, he spits on the ground like a mobster and crosses his arms on his chest. What do you want? Just nothing new and unusual. How did you manage to cut your ear like that, if it isn't a secret? Oh, that. It's a mistake I made when I was young. You have seen what I did to the guy who did this to me. Ah, brutal. How's your service going? It's alright. As soon as I've learned that they are recruiting new military officers here at Krasnoznameni, I immediately ran away from my gang. Shit, I meant to say I ran away from my village and got a job here. To shake down the locals. I mean to protect the law. Yeah, Alright, have fun reintegrating with society. Hello, who are you? In front of you is a man in his 50s, even though he looks much older. His sunken eyes, thin, emotionless legs, and near-constant dry cough are all signs of a serious illness. But the tattoos of weapons, military equipment, and abbreviations of pre-war divisions on his parchment-like skin tell a story of a past spent in the army. The sick man looks at you with a mix of surprise, fear, and disgust. He starts talking with a throaty falsetto. Everything will be fine in Krasnoznameni, Ambrose. You get a place to stay, a pension, Ambrose. Everybody will respect you, Ambrose. The high-pitched parody of a female voice is replaced by a thick soldier bass. Foolish woman. Yeah, I got my own place, but everybody and their aunt, too, keeps parading in. Who are you, and what the hell are you doing here? Ambrose Trufilev, how about an interview, you old war dog? Again, why you? The man unceremoniously points his strawny fingers at you. Another one came a day digging up my glorious past. Already told to the first journalist to go fuck himself. Threw my Ural net at him. But after spending a third of my pension on buying a new one, I wanted to do the same to you. Listen, what we're gonna do, give me 100 rubles and the story is yours. Ooh. We could try strength. Because we're pretty good at that. Don't make me mad. I'll tear your tongue off. Damn it! Don't you wave your spaghetti arms at me? What? But we're super stroom. I scream. I'll call the police, the city militia, everyone. I can make you famous? Nope. I want to learn from you. I don't know what it takes to become a hero. Nope. Okay. I need 100 rubles. Are we really that broke? Yeah, we have 83 rubles. Hot diggity damn. Well, I guess we have to make 100 rubles real quick. Hi, do you barter? You do. But you have like no money. Cool. Goodbye. Hello. Hello. You sell apples. Do you buy stuff? Oh, buyer, listen. Will I get a discount? Nope. Show me what you got. You've got 49 rubles. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's take like 3 of these. That's 54. Take 2. No, take 1. God damn it. There we go. 36. Done. Done. Good deal. Goodbye. There we go. Give me your story. I have your money, you bloody extortionist. How about an interview? 100. Wait, what? Did I not math correctly? Wait, did that not actually trade? Wait. Did we actually just not trade? Guess we didn't. Trade. Thanks, come again. Close. Wait, what? But didn't I just do that? I'm confused. Maybe I misclicked because I thought I just did that. 100 rubles, no problem. There you go. Now we're talking. The sick veteran hides your money in the pocket of his trousers. Now listen, if you interrupt me, new level, we leveled up, yes. I'll ask for another payment. Nod and gesture him to continue. The man sniffs angrily, but gradually his eyes glaze over as he's mentally traveling to the past. Well, as you know, by 1986, the Berlin Wall wasn't that flimsy concrete rubbish that they put there after World War II anymore. Now its height in some places reached 5 meters. Its width was expanded so much that 2 men could walk shoulder to shoulder atop it. The guides and I were ordered to guard a mere 100 meters of this construction. What could go wrong? Continue to listen in silence. It all started like a usual West Germany-approved love rally. It was all pretty standard. We want peace, we want union, the wall is bad, blah, 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 blah. At times I would even feel for those protesters. I would think, indeed, why do we care to hold on to this piece of the country? But it looks like for somebody, love and beautiful speeches weren't self-expression enough. At some point, Lisha Mamedov and I began noticing very suspicious people in plain clothes among the crowd of the peaceful protesters. They communicated with each other with gestures, and it seemed as if they were directing the crowd. They provoked the protesters to move even closer to the wall. That was when Zereza Kulikov, our sniper, noticed that one of these people in plain clothes was carrying something under his trench coat, and now he crouched down and was attaching this something to the base of a wall, while hiding behind this piece that surrounded him. What was it? It was C4. After that, everything went to the dogs. I remember it second to second. First, Kolikov neutralized the man with the explosive because he saw him attaching the detonator already. Right after that, one of the agents in plainclothes killed Kulikov with a shot from a gun concealed in his sleeve, right from the center of the crowd. I can still see the poor guy falling from the wall and holding onto his neck. After that, the crowd didn't figure out what had happened. The crowd that didn't figure out what had happened rushed to the nearest checkpoint, attacking us with our murdered friends. By that time, I had already got out of a megaphone, switched on a siren, started convincing citizens not to respond to the provocation. They began shooting at me from inside the crowd and from the roof of the surrounding houses. I barely managed to hide from the bullets. I don't know what special unit was in charge of the operation, but they had it all figured out. As the shooting started, a group of people broke away from the crowd of protesters and took down the checkpoint's gates. Then several explosions happened. Evidently, Kulikov had neutralized only one bomber out of many. Everyone was scattered. Do you have any idea who could be responsible for the provocation? Suddenly the man shivers and shrugs. NATO, probably. Like I said, it was all kind of blurry. When I came round, a good 50 meters of the wall had turned into dust. People were running from outside, from East Germany to hide in West Germany. The militants from West Germany broke into our side and were disappearing in the city that was mad with panic. A few days later, as a response to the shooting of the peaceful protest, East Germany was invaded by the NATO troops. They even had videotapes of someone from our part of the wall firing at the crowd from a machine gun. Diplomacy proved to be powerless. The war engulfed the whole world. That's it. As far as I know, this wasn't the only such fight. Maybe it wasn't. I'm just a soldier who's telling you what I saw. What was your comment on Navigator Vysotsky during that day? Navigator? Do you mean Haim Vysotsky? Yes, these days he calls himself Navigator. He got attacked when defending the checkpoint. He shot tear gas at the aggressors to avoid aggravating the situation. When the crowd took down the gates, he almost had a gas grenade shoved up his butt. Oh my goodness. Good thing that the guys covered him up and he had time to get away. What was Sergei Maslov doing that day? He frowns and rubs his forehead. Maslov? I don't remember him. I didn't have anybody with that name. So the initial pretext for the start of the war was a lie? I don't know. This has always bothered me. That's why I hate it when different morons make me remember it. The footage on which somebody from our side was unloading a machine gun on the peaceful crowd went around the world, but I'm a living witness to that it never happened. Nobody used the machine gun even though we had it, except I did in fact black out for a couple of minutes. No, I have no idea. That's some story. That is kind of crazy, yeah. Okay. That is kind of okay. Interesting. So the entire war was a lie, basically. Well, based on a lie. But we also leveled up. Yes! Points! I like points. Okay, let's do... Alright, so our barter is really bad. Our barter is really bad. I kind of want to get our speechcraft up a lot. We could just get it up to... Like, we could just go ham and go up to 90. And just woe everybody with our speechcraft. I think I'm actually just gonna do that. Also, let's see, because they said they had done. They said they rebalanced the skill tree, but Nope, we don't have any new points for anything more right now. What do we want to do anyway? So we need... Yeah, we need 4 points. We've got 1 point. But hey, at least we need another 4,000 points. We can... Our health is now 75, so that's really nice. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. 4,000 experience points more. Hi, lonely old man. Apple, show me your where. Can I ask you some questions? What are you? Why are you selling the stuff you're selling? It's a path of least resistance. Apples aren't French wine. They're easy to grow, easy to find, easy to sell, and easy to tell a spoiled one from a sweet one. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hello, who are you? What the? Sound like a child's cartoon character thingy. Behind the old rickety trays and stands a man of solid build, with shifty eyes and fake grin plastered on his lean face. The man is eating sunflower seeds and periodically yells advertisement slogans. When he sees you, he waves you to come closer. Greetings and salutations. For a very liberal price of 50 ruble price, you can buy the ticket of the official Crassus nominee lottery. The winner of the card this time is an ordinary trader from Paragon. All is the good. But who knows, maybe this week it'll be you. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Well, why not? I'm listening. Is this lottery a profitable endeavor? It depends. The chances to win something are rather high. Sometimes I even get into debts. But what can you do? It's a risky job, but somebody's got to do it. Okay, how's the city faring? We're doing just fine. Great even. The local authorities do their best to help small businesses and honest working people. If it wasn't for all sorts of fanatics that occupied the city, life would just be just peachy. Sure. Oh, hi, it's the Mermaid dude. Okay, that's a gambling saloon. I can tell... that much, and oh my goodness, that's a lady. The big guy in a cap halts you with his right hand. He watches you suspiciously, as if you're about to take a gun and start a massacre. Why are you here? This place is for local criminals and gangs only. No strangers. Then move away. Show him your thief passport. The man looks over at your so-called document and nods. I know that type of passport, but only small fry get those. I'm told not to let petty criminals in. With a thing like that, the best place to find a job would be a dance factory. Ah, I see. I won't keep you any longer. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what... Okay, hi. Hello there. Lady. A tall, slim, black-hat girl who wears a tiny headscarf greets you with a kind look, a friendly smile, and a firm handshake. Hey there. I'm so lucky to meet you. My name is Vaya. What are you doing here in the city? Are you here for work reasons, or are you just relaxing? Working. Always working. She smiles even wider and gives you a friendly touch on the shoulder. Oh, a serious person, finally. Working is so cool and mature. And you know what? I think relaxing after a hard day of work is much sweeter than simply relaxing all the time. That's why I'm here to recommend you a great way to chill. Oh, relaxing is good. What's on your mind? She almost jumps when she hears your question. She inhales a lot of air and starts talking. You notice her tone is completely false. She's not making a friendly conversation. She's just repeating some text she learned by ear or by heart. I'm glad you have asked me, citizens or city guests. See, I don't tell this to just anyone, but you seem like an adventurous type who knows that risk pays big. You're in luck, because today the famous Crassus Nominee Casino celebrates the Day of Adventure. The smallest risk scheme for the highest rewards. Visit the casino today and earn yourself a life of luxury. All that fake smiles, all that talk just to give me into a shitty casino? She looks at you wide-eyed and angry. Listen here, I'm not shitting on your line of work, so don't shit on mine. The boss wants every lowlife who comes into town to hear about the casino, so that's why I'm standing here. Alright, she's got dice. You wanna buy one of these and give me your money? Thank you. Goodbye. Bye, lady. Alright, what, so... Oh god, okay. At least there's nothing going on here. It's just shady. Okay. Guarding the 3 doors to the private rooms of the city's brothel is a solemn man dressed in a black jacket. He's gloomily eyeing the surroundings. Don't interfere with him. Let's talk to you. You are a shady one. You see a middle-aged man with a bushy mustache, full lips and large eyes, surrounded with black eyeshadow. Oh my. He gives you a naughty, lustful look from under his old-fashioned hussar's cap. Ew! Ew! Without turning his gaze away from you, the awkward stranger slowly licks his upper lip and moans. Oh! Oh, what are you doing here, young lady? I won't return such a succulent morsel back into the kitchen. Ew! That would be a true crime, though. Then my name is General Nasty. Yeah, you are a fucking nasty douchebag. Can I just shoot you? Is a girl here to join the ranks of the army of lovers? And this is our local curiosity. They call him General Nasty. That's me. Ready to... Oh, no. Nope. I don't need this shit today. I'm just out. You suck. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Alright. The bouncer supports us back on the walk. He's seemingly sleeping. The eyes of the tough guy are hidden by his cap. Pickpocket. Hey, how's it going? The man looks over at you, lifting his cap a bit. Everything is pretty calm. Just don't start any monkey business here. I deal with hooligans pretty quickly. Do you get to fight often? Not really. People know better not to act like shit around me. And those who don't know, well, we defeat the fishes in the harbor somehow. Oh, well, I better go. And before we make our way into the casino, we'll do that next time. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.